Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Morphite. Think we'll be able to jump straight back? Yes we can. Okay, that's the great thing about having these upgrades. Though Meowth should really be factoring that into its calculations. Kinda lazy not to do that. Nearby ship is in your resources to clear up inventory. Okay. 22 ferrigen is not exactly what I'm looking for, but I won't deny it. I will take it. Sure, let's just go to the mission. At this point, we're really looking for Morphite. I mean, the other upgrades are good too, don't get me wrong, but... Oh, this is the guy with the telescope, right? I'm trying to remember. That's right. But yeah, I think it's mostly we want more Morphite so we get better things. Like the charged laser would be great. Though, we're going to need an ammo for all these. We're going to have to recharge at a shop somewhere. This place does not have a shop. Oh, that's right. Though these guys are different. Don't know if I remember the Stegosaurus. Seems like I would remember the Stegosaurus. Or the little raptor guys. I kind of remember the raptor guys.
Welcome to the jungle, baby.
It's a jungle?
What's that supposed to be? You are too young to understand.
Oh.
We are looking for some
Saw me.
organic materials. Does it need to be organic? That's exactly what I said.
Oh, that's right, because he needs the part. He needs the part, and it's you can only buy it here. Right. These guys are still chasing me, though apparently they can't get out of the pit, so way to go me. Totally can cheese these guys. Let's just cheese them. There's no reason to end up and kill them, really. I just want to scan this guy. I don't think they can reach me. Oh, there's a small guy down there. Oh, okay. Nope. These guys are totally going to try to eat me. You guys like Allosauruses or something? I guess Allosauruses are far bigger. These guys look like they might be compies. Okay, shooting their tree doesn't help. Okay, not this way. You know what I could do? Blow them up. You guys want to be blown up? Fetch the ball! That did not... They did not fetch the ball. They are bad doggies. Nope, not gonna work. If I'm not gonna fetch the ball, then you just die. There was another lizard over here. Smaller one, I could have sworn. I mean, the plant's good too, but where's the small lizard go? Crawled away. Well, I mean, I'll totally scan all these other things if you really want me to. No problem with that at all. Oh, here he is. He ran away from me, probably. Got you, buddy. Alright, I took your picture. That's all I needed. Okay, so, where are we at? It's a very good question. Probably this way. Seems like we probably don't want to talk to that guy. A little bug. You seen the bug before? Not. He's diseased, though. Okay, no, these guys...
Mr. Mason may have sent us to the wrong planet. There's nothing here but jungle and temple. And deadly prehistoric beasts.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering why the prehistoric beast can see through my cloak. It's not really a cloak. It's a stealth cloak, but still, I think my point remains. Why can't they see through it? Over here, big guy. Okay, he's not going to come over here. I think after being hit so much... Oh, okay. I'm currently stuck. Yeah, okay, so there were steps there. I did not realize. There, he's out. 5 ion grenades is totally not the kind of ammunition I need. I'm just gonna have to kill these guys, aren't I? Just all over the place. Alright, you know what? I'll totally murder these guys. That's what it takes. That was a bad shot. I'll admit that. I'm kind of wondering how much the bad shots are me and how much it is that we just haven't built up our accuracy. Let's go through that tree's roots. Did it? 5 iron grenades again. Really what I'm going for here. Somehow I didn't scan that tree before. I'm kind of surprised. Okay, that looks like the same tree, and yet... That's a big root. No question. lot of these look the same, but they're totally not. And we got a rare scan. Huzzah, huzzah. Oh, you little fish. He doesn't look too alien. Oh, he is totally hostile, though. He's a hostile fish. Okay. I don't look like a bug, I don't think, but apparently he disagrees. Okay, so how do we get up there? Looks like we have to climb, or at least crawl along the edge of the route here, right? Or whatever. Alright, I can do that. No problem. Oh, there's a...
Oh, my aching head.
You're missing your head.
You don't seem to even have a head.
I just said
I
that.
can still feel it.
Ouch. That sounds quite awful.
I wandered into the temple when I was bored the other day. My head was eaten by a big creature. My sensors tell me that it is still intact somewhere.
Sorry, who are you again?
I am the supply depot manager. I deal strictly with organics.
Okay. Nothing surprising me at this point. I'm actually looking for an organic modulator.
Sorry, I realized it was too loud.
And I'll get one for you.
My volume must have been way off last
I'll look around
episode.
for it.
Alright. He had a cool voice, though. Sorry, I didn't even realize that I was probably drowned out by everything before. That was very silly of me. It's alright. We didn't miss too much. You guys saw what was heading there. So, the important thing is that we have to go find his head. Oh, he looks cool. He's not going to stay still long enough, is he? He does not look like the type to stay still long enough. Come on, you know you wanna. He doesn't wanna. No, he's the hungry type. Like to be on the move. Wild like the beast. Wild like other things that possibly... No, I need to boost my scanning speed if I'm gonna have a chance. This one doesn't look friendly. Could be wrong. But usually those claws in front are rip and tear. Now, he might not be able to spot us. It's possible our boots actually work as long as we don't go in front of him. And that's what I'm going to go for. Okay. Looks like it worked. There's another one there. It looks like they're just all kind of standing in a row there. These stairs go nowhere.
It's a missile door.
I noticed that.
Ah. Okay, it's a missile door, which means we need missiles to do it. We don't have any missiles. So we're going to pick up some Morphite and get missiles. Okay, sounds good to me. Let's do it. Oh, it's probably a missile case. Right? Is that what it's going to say? It just says crate. Oh, there we go. I opened it, but nothing happened. Yeah, that was probably supposed to be a missile crate. Okay, so yeah, we're going to get Morphite, and they're going to give us a missile launcher. Sounds cool. I'll take it. Already scanned you, right? Oh, he saw me. He saw me. He saw me. And I dived into the water. Where the fish are now going to be after me. Gotta remember that. Fish are hostile. But I don't think he can weave his way through here. He totally can't. He's just going around in circles, panicked. Alien, alien! It's fair. I would panic too. A little bit. I can't... Okay, the water was pushing me back there. Okay, hold up. Let's try that again. Can I get through the water? I cannot get through the water. Just, the water's too strong. There's got to be a switch or something I can hit. You know what? Maybe if I kill that guy, there should be something scannable right there. Okay. Now I've angered two of them. Okay, well, that can make this work too. It's just going to take us a little longer. Or... try a grenade. That was a bad grenade. Might have killed a fish, though. That went... I don't know where that went. Let's try that again. Okay, I mean, it did hit him. But I don't know how much damage it did. The whole lack of health bar thing. Alright, I mean, if you just want to keep circling around until I hit you a lot, that's totally fine with me. Apparently you don't know what the pathway's for. Or maybe you've been conditioned not to go on the pathway. Either way works for me. There we go. He's out. That took a while. But hey, got me ammo, which means I might be able to kill this guy in this series of shots. not. Boy, how many shots did... That took all 11 shots, and he's still up? I'm a little concerned there. And I've kind of lost track of how many shots that was, which is also disturbing. Oh, I got his head. Okay. So now that I have his head, let's walk around this guy. Maybe he can get us into the temple. Assuming he's willing to do so. There's another crate up here. I'm guessing these are missile crates. Okay. Find your head, man.
My head. Thank you for this. I can breathe again at last.
That's weird. Okay.
So, where is this sonar modulator?
It's in the supply depot, of course. It's at the top of a cliff near the entrance to the temple. Bring some missiles.
Not having missiles, that's going to be difficult. Do I have them? I don't think I have any missiles, right? I'm going to have Puggles. Yeah, there he is. I mean, Puggles is totally not the same thing as a missile launcher, like, at all, but I'm sure he's twice as cute as any possible missile launcher could possibly be. Let's go ahead and scan these. Maybe. Okay, the plant's apparently... What the hell? Oh. Puggles is destroying the Allosaurus. And they decided to take a nap? Okay. I mean, you were taking a lot of damage there, so yeah, didn't take as many shots. Okay, so that's what Puggles is for, is to reduce the number of shots you need to take. That's great, actually. We haven't not been using Puggles enough, really. Oh, Lumite, okay. So, it's probably like the way out. That's a missile door, which we can't get to. Not having, you know, missiles. Maybe I'm missing something with the way... Yeah, because there's other doors there. Okay, we have already scanned that. So maybe we just don't go to that main... Oh, actually, those aren't doors. Those are gears. I'd like to move this gear, please. F doesn't work. I thought E was the... E was the action button, right? Not totally crazy. I might be a little crazy, but not totally crazy. Remote controls. Yeah, E is action. Okay. Not totally crazy. Alright, get out of here. Restore defaults even, just to be sure. Actually, didn't I already mess the defaults a little bit, so maybe not. So resume, go back out. Looks like it's blocked by that. So maybe just pushing on it's not going to do it. Maybe we need to, like... There we go. It's okay, we redirected some of the water. Probably need to redirect the rest of it over here by doing the same thing. Bop. No? How about that bop? It's a bad bop. This bop? I was hoping to just shoot it the right way, but that did not appear to be the case. Maybe it lessened it enough that now I can go through? I'm on top of it. That's not helpful. Okay. Shooting it's not helping. It's weird. Usually I can solve all my problems with violence. How strange. Maybe I need to shoot from the other direction. How do I get over there? Just jump? That looks like to be the case. Okay. Yeah. No? Huh. It is strange. I cannot solve my problems with violence at this time. Maybe it's a stuck gear? Oh. Yes, it was. I needed to shoot it in a different way. Okay. That was not immediately obvious, but we figured it out. Okay, well that stopped the water going through, so... Ta-da! More water. Okay, well, now we have the infamous water temple. It's always hated in most adventure games. Let's see how it goes. Okay. That looks like a jellyfish man. They replaced their spiders with jellyfish men. Apparently so. Healthy Supitsu. I mean, that's a great design. I have no idea what it means. It looks like it just pours water into certain places. And I ignored him. He's probably mad about that, but tough. Okay, I cannot walk through that water. So the water is a wall. He's mad at me, though. He does like pulling me into him. He's got some kind of internal gravity thing I do not like. Alright. It's hard for me to get away from him. I'm moving like way slow. Like way slow, man. And he keeps chasing me down. There we go. He doesn't drop anything. Okay, so... Are we gonna move the gears? No. Shoot the big blue button? No. I mean, I could hop across. That seems against the spirit of the challenge here, though. Could go down. Down help me at all? Down is just full of water. Alright. Okay, so we're going to have to play with water levels, no doubt. Bounce over here. I mean, the bridge is at least floating. And seems to stay so, but that is a Morphite door. Okay, what is this, though? Stand on top of this grate. It's pointing in various directions. I don't know what that means. It's a missile block. That's what it said. I'm not sure what that means either. I can stand on it. Probably can only be destroyed by a missile if I had to guess. Okay, well I've got a bunch of things here that can only be destroyed by missiles. The problem is I don't actually have any missiles. Do I have missiles I'm just totally forgetting? I mean, I suppose Puggles could be shooting with missiles and I wouldn't know. But we can't really aim Puggles all that well. Not to mention we just dropped him into a lake. Sorry, Puggles. And now he's just shooting at things. I'm guessing he's shooting at the fish that are on the other side of that wall. Oh, way to go, Puggles. You're a complete moron. Okay, so... we just have to get to the water. Oops, that was a mistake. Okay, come back up here. And there only seems to be one way to go. I suppose I could blow these up. There we go. Got some ammo and some chunks. That was pretty good. Finding a way to clog up these drains doesn't seem like the right way to go. So... these things don't have anything, really. I mean, we could try shooting them, I guess, but that can't be my solution to all my problems. I mean, I might be able to make this jump. Yeah, I did. I totally made this jump. Ammo crate. 5 charge ammo, which I'll take. Isn't that the charge icon? I've totally forgotten.
Jackpot, baby.
You are using that wood a lot.
There are steps. But we're still blocked off by the water. But we can jump past it, can't we? How high can we jump? Just high enough. Yeah, okay. I mean, this might technically be going around the puzzle rather than the way it's meant to be solved, but I'll take it. Okay, you're gonna follow me now, right? Of course you are. You're my bestest buddy ever. Okay, let's go. Because you have to open up a Morphite door for me to give me lots of missiles. So I can't go that way. That's okay. That's what the stairs are for. You're still following me, right? Of course you are. Because you're my bestest buddy ever. You're going to give me missiles. I'd prefer a jetpack, but let's not be greedy. So the door's over there. Do you want me to lead you there? Okay, I can do that. Right through here, buddy boy. Yep, come right through here. Good, popped it. And now what? I mean, that just goes down to another crate. Up doesn't seem right, but down seems weird too. Okay, there is one of those that powers something. Give me some ammo, which I will totally take. Oh, maybe that powered thing the Morphite goes into. It totally does. Okay. Alright, Morphite. Give me what you got. Anytime now. If you want to go up top, maybe? Is that totally not what you do? Is it a teleporter? Doesn't seem to be a teleporter. Oh, you know what this kind of looks like? It's like one of the gears laid on its side. Do I need to turn this or shoot this or... The triangle doesn't do anything. Thought for sure the Morphite was going to give me something. I thought it was going to be that easy. Should have realized it's usually never that easy. Okay, so we powered that. I turned that on. We grabbed the ammo. That's just a grate. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's valuable to have proper ductwork. I thought for sure the Morphite would just be activated here and that'd be it. Hitting E doesn't do anything on this, just in case you're wondering. Alright, so... what else is there then? Because the Morphite opened this door and then that was it, right? Yeah, so we need you to give me missiles, man. There's no other doors here. Unless I'm missing something like super obvious, or I'm supposed to turn off something and I didn't. Or turn on something. But isn't this usually the thing where the Morphite jumps in and we get a cutscene and everything's beautiful? Not seem to be the case this time. Alright. Missile block there, but obviously there's some of this stuff I just can't do. I wonder if it's actually... I mean, we didn't skip anything. Okay, we did skip a couple of planets, that's true. On our way to get to the story missions, though. Story mission stuff shouldn't be blocked by something you would only pick up on a side quest, right? Okay, well the Morphite will follow me this way. Let's look at the map. And this is just going to lead me back to my drop pod. Which I'm not even sure the Morphite will carry with me. Can't talk to you about it. Okay, that just pours downward. I don't suppose... So Meowth called this a missile door. I don't suppose he could have misidentified it. It's actually a Morphite door, right? No, that has a missile symbol on it. Yeah. So unless the Morphite doors, or the Morphite's feeling really generous, I don't think he's going to be able to open this for us. Okay. So... is there another way to go here? Am I missing that? No, it really looks like it's just those. Okay. Then maybe I did miss a room. Worth checking. Okay, so. I mean, there's left and there's right. But the right side is blocked by the missile block. Which I'm assuming means it can only be blown up with missiles. Not having any of those, I'm at a little bit of a disadvantage there. Somehow I got stuck in here. Hold on. Get me out. Get me out. It refuses to get me out. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, just walk along the edges here. So obviously we already went left. That's where we found the Morphite. But you know what? I'll do it again. Just to make sure. And maybe these have to be disabled from like the other side or something. Do they have... oh, okay, I didn't make the jump that time. Do they have any blocks that are stopping them? Yes, they have. I mean, those two blocks right there. It's like they're stopping them. That doesn't look like something to be easily destroyed. Okay. Maybe they didn't mean for me to do this part this way. And we got the Morphite anyway. Does it matter how we do it, so long as it's done? Yeah, it seems like that gear would be pretty much impossible to move. I think they did want me to make that jump. And there's the Morphite there. Now, granted, there was also water blocking this way. Maybe we were supposed to deal in a different way, though these don't appear to have gears under them, or anywhere around them, really. Oh, there's this, though. Oh, okay, right. The fish are hostile. Forgot about the hostile fish. So that needs to be raised up, I think, in order to make it work. Can I murder these guys? Totally can. There we go. Took more hits than it, or more shots than it probably should have. Okay, so this probably needs to be raised up. How do you do that? You probably got to power it, right? It doesn't seem to have any power. Yeah, there's no wires going to it. So powering is not the right answer. So stand on it. Stand on it and shoot it. That would seem silly, but you never know. Sometimes silly is in. I mean, they gave us charged laser ammo. I wonder if that's the answer here. Seemed unlikely, but it was worth a shot. Okay, so I might have totally skipped something here. And now it's causing me problems. Alright, so we could...
Clear as day. I hear them now. I am here for you.
Okay, that's a little creepy.
Did you hear that?
Creepy.
Yeah.
You know what they say about ball lightning?
What do they say about war?
They don't say much about it.
Because I come down here, making sure there's no buttons to press or anything like that, but it doesn't look like it. See, I'm not sure I was supposed to make those jumps. I did it anyway, just because it seemed like dungeon bypass would totally help me there, but it doesn't look like it did. Looks like it may have disrupted something. I don't know if those were supposed to come up in a certain way. But now the Morphite's mine, but how do I make it go to where I want it to go? There's no other power generation modules here. So all that's left is the left side, otherwise known as going north, but can't go north. Missile block. The Morphite opened this door, and then we raise this up by pressing the power. Is there any other power thing in here? There's grates, power thing there. There's stairs. So possibly we could be looking at is we need to somehow drain the water. And it seems like the best way to do that is, since there's grates, we stop the water flow somehow. How the heck are you supposed to stop the water flow? Okay, shooting it seems silly. Just doesn't seem like that'd be useful. Okay, I must have broken something. That happens sometimes. Switch guns. Okay. Pretty sure that shouldn't work. Also pretty sure I've shot that before like a dozen times. Maybe not. But yeah, it stopped the water in here. That actually stopped the water. Okay, there's no reason for me to make that jump anymore, because now it stopped the water. Did it stop the water over there now? No. That's unrelated. Well, then I'm really confused. Why is this unrelated to... Okay. But shooting it did work, so, you know, violence is still the answer. It's kind of reassuring. But now I'm wondering, so the water's dropping in there. Is there any grates? There are no grates in here. So even if we were to stop the water from flowing out of those guys' mouths, the water would just stay there. That's not very helpful. Of course I can shoot this. Shooting it a bunch of times in a bunch of different places just to see, but I don't think that worked. It does kind of seem like I'm supposed to go along this way, unless there's some way to stop the water. Well, turning the wheel didn't do it. The wheel's over in this room, of course. Can I shoot this again? And sure enough, that starts the water up again. That's funny. Now I can't stop the water flow? That's hilarious. So you can totally bone yourself that way. Yeah. That would actually be what happens there. Alright. Maybe I need to shoot it from a certain angle. That shut off the water. That totally shut off the water. Okay. I'm just more and more confused here, but alright. That still doesn't free up the other device thing, but let's go along the sides here. Anything over here? Okay, but that water stopped. Maybe that's related to the other. I mean, that one's fine. These two are both still pouring water into here. And so are these. And there's no gears to affect these at all. Power's still going. Which I wouldn't actually expect it to stop, but you never know. Could be something weird going on. What am I missing? It's probably something super obvious. Because shooting the heads doesn't stop them from draining water in. Shooting gears does, but only if the... Well, okay, this guy was pouring water. No, they weren't. No, they weren't. Okay, so... So why are these guys different? I guess because they didn't expect me to make that jump. They thought it was impossible. Should have set it further ahead. Or further apart. One of those. So this still falls down. I wonder if there's a button. I mean, so we kill all the fish. We jump down here. We press buttons. There's no button to really press. There's no prompt for it. I mean, it looks like these are different letters. I have no idea what that means. There's no secret door here. The map, I can't look at the map when I'm underwater. That kind of makes sense, I guess. Okay, let's try it again. Yeah, the thing is, there's not much else here. There's the door that we went through. And apparently there's 2 more rooms blocked off by the missile block. Which means, okay, we've got to get this thing out of the water, I think. How do we do that? I mean, the other one just got powered on and then it worked. This one looks cracked, actually. Does the other one look cracked? Maybe they just threw it away. Oh, we can't be bothered with actual trash. Just chuck it into the nearest water thing. It's not poisonous or anything. I'm sure our civilization won't suddenly collapse and make these things almost impossible to get. That would be crazy talk. This one is damaged too. Okay. Oh, but there is... I was going to say there's power going to it, but of course there is. Sort of. It kind of stops there, actually. Can I shoot it again? Shut it off. No, I think once it's on, it's on. I think my shots are actually giving it more power, so... If anything, it's actually worse than my situation. So, I have no idea. I'm gonna have to think about this one. It seems like this should be like a really obvious solution, just shut off the water. But I don't know what that would be. I guess we can try blowing up the missile block with like a regular old ion grenade. Sorry, there we go, ion grenade. Doesn't seem like it would work. Yeah. Okay, so it somehow can tell the difference between an ion grenade explosion and a missile explosion. Don't know how that works, but that's apparently how it works. There are alternate entrances. That would be kind of silly, right? Does seem silly. I mean, worth checking, but probably pretty silly. Yeah. Also, there's nothing like that on the map. Just checking to see if the door wasn't duplicated on the underside. Not appear to be the case. So, alright, I'll have to puzzle this out. So, thank you guys for watching. This has been Morphite. I'm PC Universe, you're PC Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.